For the last year and a half, we've been tracking our Bronco ownership experience, both the good and the bad, along with whatever modifications we've made, which I would describe as minimal and targeted. Among the modifications we've wanted to make, an aftermarket exhaust was not on the list. And then MagnaFlow called and said, hey, would you like to put on our bolt-on Bronco kit?
We've got the soft top and it's pretty loud in here, so I do not want excessive noise or droning on the freeway.
Agreed. Also, I wouldn't mind having a more interesting exhaust note, and MagnaFlow says their Overland catback exhaust system has a moderate sound level on the outside and a mild sound level on the inside.
Ooh, mild, my favorite.
So as described, the MagnaFlow option seems like a more interesting and emotive oral experience in the Bronco without, oh my, without excessive...
What kind of experience?
You can hear it? A more interesting sound experience without excessive noise and that on-freeway droning. So we said, yes, MagnaFlow. Since MagnaFlow is based in California, it's only like a 2-hour drive from us, we're going to go to their facilities in Oceanside for the install. We're magically here at the MagnaFlow Research and Development Center. With me is Sam Stout, and you're going to tell me all about the exhaust system here. Give me the rundown. What's the deal?
Yep, so we're here in Oceanside, California at MagnaFlow Tech Center, and we're working on Micah's 2.3 Bronco. So we're going to be taking a look here at our Overland exhaust for that system. You're going to see that it's all 3-inch diameter tubing. It features our Overland muffler, and you're also going to get an NDT resonator, and NDT stands for no drone technology. So that's actually a Helmholtz chamber. It cancels out all the bad frequencies that cause drone, and there are a few components in there that you can swap out, so there's a little bit of modularity in terms of the sound that you want.
Is there any difference in performance, or is this more of a sound move, and then I think also clearance is another improvement, right?
Yeah, you're going to get a little better clearance with our Overland systems, and in terms of power, you're going to probably not feel a huge change from that, but you're going to be able to know that this does flow better than OEM. So you're going to have a better flow rate, you're going to get that great sound, and you're going to have the reliability that you need when you're out on the trail. Like you said, the clearance is great, so it's really the perfect kit for overlanding, which seems like exactly what you guys are into. So
100%. Yeah, we're not gnarly rock crawlers,
right.
And we daily drive our vehicle, so looking for something that doesn't sound outrageous is absolutely huge. But we do, I mean, clearly we love our Bronco, and we want it to be kind of specific to us and our tastes.
It's meant for long-term reliability. That's how we build our kits here at MagnaFlow. You should be able to buy this kit and use it for the rest of the lifetime of the vehicle. It's going to be quiet on the inside, loud on the outside, and it's going to perform when you need it.
It's actually in more pieces than I would have expected. Having installed an exhaust previously where it was kind of like not that many pieces, it was very awkward.
Sure.
Does that ease install?
I think so. I mean, it's kind of a testament to how easy it is to install that our guys can get it on in about 30 minutes. So this is actually one of the easiest kits that we install here at MagnaFlow. So the multiple pieces makes it easy to get up and under some of the suspension components. You have everything included in the kit, all the clamps, the instructions, and the extra parts. So it's ready to go.
So even an idiot like me could install it.
I think you could.
Though you guys are close enough that the lazy part of me is just going to let you handle it.
Oh, for sure. Well, yeah, we got to give you the MagnaFlow experience.
Okay, so those are the essentials on the kit. Let's move to the install. So the install was painless. In fact, it was under 20 minutes with a professional, so let's say 30 minutes with a non-professional to install. It looks great. The big question though, How does it sound? All right, the MagnaFlow Overland exhaust is installed. Let's do a little sound comparison. We also did a sound comparison on the exact same roadways, doing steady state. And accelerating from a stop to 60 miles per hour. Sweetie, you're probably wondering, are those big numbers? No, they are not. I think our hope for the exhaust system is that it would add a little bit more audible character without being loud and annoying, which is exactly how MagnaFlow advertises it. Do you think the actual exhaust matches the description of the exhaust?
I do, and I'll be honest, when you suggested doing this, I was kind of like, why? Like, the improvement sounded so nebulous, and if anything, I was worried it would be a disadvantage. This thing is already loud enough. I do not want more noise, but there is actually, even for me, an improvement in the emotive quality of driving. Like, I do enjoy having it.
I think we have stumbled on kind of the ideal exhaust solution for our particular temperament. We want a little bit more interest, but we do not want to sacrifice comfort. And I think the Overland series kind of lands in that sweet spot. So a couple quick thoughts about the system. Number one, I'm really impressed with the build quality. Like, all the parts fit together great. They look great. The quality is like really high. And the way the system is designed, it's super easy to install. So a professional did it in under 20 minutes. It really also aligns with our low-key modification strategy. It's not the kind of thing you have hanging down saying, hey guys, I modified my car. It's the exact opposite. It like tucks up and it's very, very subtle, but that also aligns with the benefits of not scraping your exhaust when you're going off-road. The other interesting element is power. MagnaFlow makes no claims about power increases. If you do want power increases, a higher flow exhaust could be a useful component in a broader build, but for our purposes, we're not really chasing power. We're really more chasing character and quality. Kiddo, I'm gonna floor it from a stop. Tell me if this sounds cool. The children agree. It sounds pretty cool. Hey, it was cool enough to get that car out of the way. Yeah. I think if there's one element of the Overland exhaust system that might give people pause, it would be the price. So list price is right around $1,100. If you want a loud Bronco, scour the internet and you can find various axle back exhaust systems that are cheaper. Though I will note that the Ford Performance exhaust, that's an axle back system for the 2.3 liter, is actually more expensive than the Overland exhaust from MagnaFlow. The point being is that there is a price spectrum for exhausts, but you get what you pay for. For our perspective, as part of a kind of a subtle, high quality overall build, the Overland exhaust makes a lot of sense. The build quality is excellent. It's going to last forever. It's got a lifetime warranty, and it's got that Helmholtz chamber that reduces droning, and that was the big concern. And I'll be damned, there is no drone on the freeway.
I was really worried about it being annoying when we were driving long distances, but it's great.
Yeah, we put a ton of hours in on the freeway, and at no point have I thought, oh, we've made a mistake.
At least not about that.
Yeah, we made lots of mistakes, but not exhaust-related mistakes. Though I will say there is some tunability we're going to play around with a little further down the road in one of our Bronco updates. So that Helmholtz chamber that minimizes droning, you can actually remove that and put a little cap on it, which will make the exhaust, I think, a little bit more aggressive sounding and potentially more annoying, but we're not sure. We'll test that down the road. But for right now, we want to live with the exhaust in its native form. So far, I think it's a really great addition to the Bronco.
If we ever get tired of listening to each other on the freeway, we can always add the cap.
Yes. Our safe word will be ditch the Helmholtz. If you're curious about the exhaust system we installed in our Bronco, there is a link in the description below. We're not getting paid for you to go click on that, but if you're curious what it's all about, you can check it out there. I'm going to say that we did not consider adding exhaust to the Bronco, but I am really glad we did. I think the Overland system, with its subtlety but its rich character, is kind of the only way we would modify our Bronco's exhaust. exhaust.
True.
But what do you think? Would you modify your Bronco with an aftermarket exhaust? Tell us in the comments. And if you're curious about our ongoing Bronco adventure, we will be sharing more updates in the future, not only the MagnaFlow exhaust, but our entire experience. For everybody who's waiting for our Bronco engine to explode because it's a Ford, be sure to subscribe. Family, I think we've done a good job reviewing the Overland exhaust from MagnaFlow in our Bronco. May I have a 5? And a 5. And let me put it in manual mode here and do a couple downshifts, and then let's floor it. And you, come get your high 5. Ha!
Huh. You're home. That's in a Prius.